We like to install it with the top tube facing the inside of the forks. This tube and this tube facing the inside of the forks. Simply lift the flip clip, pull the tubing in place so that it's centered. Same thing on this side. The top tube to the center. And you're set up to shoot looped tubes in over-the-top configuration. This can also be done in a through-the-forks configuration. And to install looped tubes in the through-the-forks configuration, set up the flip clip as you would for through-the-forks. When setting it up in the through-the-forks configuration, you simply orient it as such. And here we are set up to shoot through the forks with looped tubes. So a lot of folks like to shoot double bands, and the flip clip will handle that just fine. So let's put some double bands on the flip clip. We've got our clips installed for over-the-top configuration. Got a little extra space there, so we're going to place them face down. We have our double bands here. Simply going to have the two layers together. Put them in place. Lock it down. We're going to do the same on this side. Double bands, no problem. You can do that the same. So a lot of folks like to shoot our heavier nitro bands, where the bands are much wider than the fork tips. We have two options here. Let's start with option one. Option one is to simply center the bands, allowing an equal amount to overhang on each side, as such. This will shoot just fine. But for those who prefer to shoot otherwise, these bands can be folded. So what we like to do is fold them in half and keep the fold to the inside of the fork. Again, we'll fold. The fold goes to the inside of the fork. With this orientation. This can also be shot the same way through the forks. So you might wonder, can you use something besides latex or TheraBand with the FlipClip? Absolutely. Let's use the classic 16th inch thick natural gum rubber. Works just fine. Put it in just the same way as you would any other rubber. Mount it. Lock it down. Do the same thing for the other side. And there you go. You're ready to shoot. The gum rubber fits in there really nicely, and it's not going anywhere. Linatex, you say? Sure, Linatex is thick. We can fit that in there just fine. Let's set it up in a through the forks configuration. And off we go.
So if you like our videos, be sure to share, subscribe, and leave a comment below. And until next time, shoot 'em straight.